Good evening, everybody. Welcome in. It's part 2 time of Fallen Legion Flames of Rebellion. And yes, I do feel up to doing this. For how long, I don't know. We will see. Hopefully, long enough. But if you remember from the last episode, we were told, hey, you'd be a great Emperor. The one that's currently becoming Emperor is a little bit iffy at the moment because she's got a grimoire that's trying to take over. But so we're off to do some village rescuing from monsters to build up our rep. Any certain of this seems a waste of our time. We are unlikely to reach the capital for Octavia regardless. Better we build goodwill in the provinces rather than run roughshod over them and engender hatred and displeasure. Exactly. Help them out. I suppose. Perhaps we should speak of strategy, my liege. Since it seems these spirits of mine pack quite a punch, I propose I push forward in a direct strike against the enemy leadership. With the head cut off, so to speak, the remainder of our forces will sweep in from the east and west of flanks to destroy the body as it collapses. Is it wise to place yourself in danger? If you wish to become emperor, you should be careful. These are peasants concerned with local forest beasts. To them, imagine a wolf appears a monster. I very much doubt it'll be anything in anything approaching danger. And in any event, it would be most beneficial for me to be seen charging into battle ahead of my army. If you must do this, then yes, I agree that this is the best course of action. People are very fond of those sorts of heroics. Stories will spread quickly. Precisely. We'll get there. We'll remember to do the chains. Bit better. Ah yes, cards. my presence. First boss fight of the night.
You fell right into my trap.
Shit.
Trap.
Shit, I'm just not blocking enough. Fuck's sake.
Bodhi's blessing. Soul Max. Die Splitter. David Spear. Bodhi's blessing. Right into my trap.
Fuck! Hello, Michael. How you doing? Oh.
Bodhi's blessing.
That could be better. You feel a bit rough still. Fuck. This isn't going well, this battle. This is going to slow the game down a bit. Got it. Oh, when playing this game, we checked on PSN profiles and achieved 2 trophies 7 years ago. Nice. Did you not play it afterwards then? Apollo the Artful Arrow. They were a booger. They were an absolute bugger, they were, I tell you. Okay, we'll keep Winchester. Not really my kind of game. It's not really the usual game I sort of play, really, is it? A lot, though. The town is overrun. You have to hurry. Of course, young lady. We will commence operations immediately. Yeah, we'll see what we can do here. I think it was a PS Plus game because I don't remember buying this either. Losing my bloody combat bit though. Hi, Corn. Devastated. I wished. How are you doing, dude? Hope you're feeling okay. Messina, flank east. Tell us west. Once you have encircled the town, pull tight the noose. By then I will have defeated whatever beast leads these monsters or perish in the attempt. Now, to arms! The last video session was not turned into a pincushion. Nice.
Bodhi's blessing. David's spear. Bodhi's blessing.
Nice.
Bodhi's blessing. David's spear.
Nice. Anti-32, nice, yeah. Word of our good deeds is spreading throughout the capital. People are starting to talk positively about your claim to the throne. Morale rose throughout your ranks, lovely. Critical attack restores mana tribute. Ooh. We have ruled out Octavia's hordes. Who could be plotting these attacks? While we were investigating the chicanery against us, we found this. Oh, whatever that is. The fuck is this? A manticore? That is not what I was expecting. Should we retreat? Why doesn't even in my vocabulary internet can't allow this beast to harm another villager? We will destroy it.
Bodhi's blessing. David's spear. Bodhi's blessing.
Oh, too soon on the fucking...
Vulture Star! Odie's Blessing! You fell right into my spear!
Oh. Yeah, clearly it hasn't. Dang nabbit.
Odie's Blessing! David's Spear! David's Spear! Odie's Blessing!
Trophy!
Odie's Blessing! David's Spear! Odie's Blessing! Soulmancy! David's Spear!
Got it. Took 2 attempts that time. Messena and Tellus sent word that their advance has been successful. The monsters are either dead or driven off.
Top notch.
Top-notch news indeed. Excellent news, soldier. Another trophy. Shattered Valor. A decent start. A very decent start. Now, good news for Korn. This game isn't a long game. Thank you again, my lord. We're forever in your debt. I did only what any honourable man would do, my friend. My one regret is that we did not arrive earlier. What the? My liege, are you alright? Yes, it must have been damaged from the attack. A shame the gods saw fit to take that young woman. What? Oh yes, a shame indeed, but she, yes, Lyra gave her life so that I may live. She saw the building begin to collapse and selflessly pushed me out of harm's way at the last second. Let a statue be raised here, and let a noble gift to me, and a nation will never be forgotten. Because Korn wants me on Fallout 4.
The poor girl had done nothing.
The poor girl had done nothing of the
I'd
sort, of
only
course.
barely avoided the collapse. She
Alright,
had never even
he's
seen her
talking.
death coming. But a noble sacrifice made for a much better tale, and one much more likely to be shared. The collapse worried me, though. The monsters had been just that, mindless beasts. Not inclined towards sabotage or large-scale destruction of property. Even peasant houses weren't prone to collapse for no reason, which forced me to consider, what if there was a reason?
Yeah. Should bring Winchester into this. Brother, are you all right? Yes, just a little shaken up. I can't stop thinking. I can't stop thinking. What do you think of Legatas, Mycena, Mercer and Tellus? They have been loyal to you for years. Mercer fought by our side during the Ilandrian revolt, and Legatas Mycena summoned a drake that saved your life. Tellus is brash and can be a pain, but he idolizes you. Never mind, it's nothing. You can tell me, brother. I am your brother. It's nothing, just needed to sleep it off. Seeds of doubt, burnt wastes. Yeah. Well, this game isn't long, so, you know. Oh yes, why yes. Not doing well on the old blocking.
Bodhi's blessing. Demon spear. Power.
See what I mean? I'm not doing well on the old blocking there.
Bodhi's blessing.
That's stopping my chain, the combos.
Demon spear.
See, that's a bit better. 22. But before I go further, I wanted to show you why I know it's going to be a fairly shortish game. Where is the link bit I did? Let's have a look. 1 second. No, don't stop you. Didn't ask for that. Right, well, let me send a chat. If you want, let me paste it. But yeah, there's why wouldn't you let me paste, you bastard? That's better. There we go. That link there shows the playlist. We'll use lady this time. Divide and conquer.
Odie's blessing! David's spear!
Soulmancy.
David's spear! Odie's blessing! David's spear! Odie's blessing!
Lovely. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Odie's blessing! David's spear! Odie's blessing! David's spear!
They keep breaking up. Keep breaking my combos, the bastards. The bastards. Yeah, so depending on how well I play it, we could be looking at 7 hours-ish.
Odie's blessing! David's spear!
Zambot, 48 hit combo so far. Have you lost your mind? You've chosen to hinder my progress and in turn hinder your own progress? General Elias arrested me for leading an uprising near Castle Brandsgren, but I was able to bribe the jailer with the coins you sent. Yes.
Odie's blessing. David spear.
Trophy! So how many have we done tonight? We've done plenty tonight, haven't we? We've done, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're on to 6 now. So, you know, if we can get maybe another 4 missions done. Because at the moment there's more action in this part than there was earlier. There's more talky-talky. Good lord. got him. Otherwise, Michael lurk away. Nice.
Odie's blessing.
That's better.
Odie's blessing.
Must remember to just slow down rather than constantly bashing away. Holy shit, that's a big hammer.
Odie's blessing.
Soul Lancing.
Odie's blessing.
Oh, clutch play right there. Molyneux, the unwieldy hammer. Nice. Oh, that was clutch play right there. My liege, it has become concerning just how many of our own soldiers we've had to imprison as of late. Each day that passes, our soldiers are becoming more restless and tired. I'm afraid we are too low on funding and supplies. What? What of our supplies? We requisitioned a week's worth of rations from the last village we passed through, but they haven't been properly stored. The cooks tell me some of it has begun to spoil. We may be able to make it last a fortnight as we move to half rations, but half rations are better than starving. While you're of course correct, some of our soldiers may not see it that way. What can we do? Do they not know that they march for the future? The antidote that will be to fix this plague empire? They should be filled with patriotic fervour knowing that they bring the hero of Fenimia to the throne. Instead, you claim moral to be low. I just don't understand. You are leading them into a civil war. The longer that remains a state of affairs, the more reluctant they will become to fight and kill their countrymen. Soldier happily kills invaders and plunders their wealth, but remain bulkers fighting their friends to place a man on the throne. I am not insensible to your concerns, but a warrior's word should be their bond, for good weather and ill. It is the lack of integrity I cannot abide. If I cannot trust a soldier to be loyal to their commander, who can I trust? Then perhaps you should look to address one or two of their concerns more directly. If you alleviate pressure in one area... Brother, terrible news. Delightful, Bryn. I can always count on you to be a radiant beam of sunshine in any dark hour. Then you'd rather remain ignorant of the fact that the Illyrian Legion is in full revolt? What? What I declared for you at first, they've grown more and more restless since then. Now they're claiming that they can't follow someone who executes his own soldiers without so much as a tribunal. What? They claim a deserter who was sent to the military prison while he awaited trial has been denied that trial and summarily executed. I have no such thing. I know, brother. My own agents say that the camp was attacked by Octavia and her companions, and they murdered his deserter in cold blood. Even the Legion doesn't know, but they're just looking for an excuse. Why in David's name did she do that? I have no idea, but given the result, we can't discount the possibility there is an attempt to discredit you. I'll add that to my list of grievances against a woman, but this rebellion cannot stand. I will stomach complaints, but disobedience must be punished. Sword! Brother, what is wrong? We've run into supporters of Octavia, but we cannot rule through fear. I hear your words, brother, but I cannot let Octavia undermine me. If the carrot isn't working, then I must try the stick. Uh-oh. He's like, hey guys, what's going on? We're almost halfway through the stream already. Bitter. better. Lovely. Aha, this is your last chance. Surrender now and I may yet be lenient. I think not. A commander who murders his subordinates at a whim, whatever their crimes, does not deserve to be followed, much less surrendered to. Why would we surrender to an emperor who butchers his prisoners in cold blood? You have misunderstood the facts. I order no one. What? Now you need to lie and deny it? Pathetic. Hold your tongue. You think once Legatus Mercer and I believed in you. You may not be worse than the last emperor, but you are hardly better. Welcome back, Michael. Timing shit head, man. That's better. Well, we are making good progress. Steady progress. Yeah. Those can be horrible bastards. I'm being genteel compared to those fuckers. Okay.
Odie's blessing.
Oh, fuck off with you. Bad timing. That's better. Better. Yeah, that's the number one. Yes.
Odie's blessing. Odie's blessing.
It's nice to know that I'm the only person playing a game on the Twitch, isn't it?
Odie's blessing.
There we go. Lovely. I want to try and get them some extra weaponry. Which I'm not sure if you can redo stages in this or not. Because I don't see another way of leveling up as such. Fully restored mana. Lovely. Very nice. Very nice. Good lord. Your clever decisions allowed me to buy a small cache of weapons and rations to support our growing legion. Nice. Morale rose through your ranks. Huzzah! Good attack after casting the spell tribute. Nice. Didn't end the level though. Mighty Legatus has shown an ability to make smart decisions to stay out of my way. The Octavia is my enemy, not you. Normally, Legatus Mercer, this is where I would offer you a chance to lay down your arms, but I've lost patience with you and your ridiculous crusade. Your accusations against me are baseless, and you have done nothing more than lead the soldiers who follow you to their deaths. I gave you my trust, and this is how you repay me? No criminal believes he's guilty, so I suppose it should not surprise me to hear you lie, but I confess it saddens me how you thought you were a man of principle and honour. What makes you think a traitor is only in any position to question my honour? It is you who have betrayed me, not the other way round. Treason is a matter of perspective, Legatus Lender. I was a fool to call you Emperor. It's not a mistake I will make twice. And that we agree, I will make quite sure this is the last mistake you ever make. Now, lads.
necromancy.
Odin's blessing.
It's gonna be a long old fight.
Blessing.
I got him. It would have been better if I was actually, you know, blocking more. My liege. Yes, Antoinette? I fear for your safety. The Illyricans are known for their fierce loyalty to their own. Legatus Mercer was beloved as well. What shall we do about the others? I will not have another rebellion. We cannot afford it. Distribute lots to each of the Illyrican cohorts. Each one of each 10 soldiers is to be executed. Decimation is to be their punishment. You disagree? I wouldn't presume, my liege. They're all traitors by right. You could sentence them all to the headsman's axe. It would certainly ensure they would not rebel again.
For half a moment, I found myself in my fury considering Antoinette's suggestion. And though it was not her intention, it was that moment that brought me clarity. No one would rebel without cause. If rebellion were a power play by an ambitious commander, it would likely only come when the commander felt safe in their superiority as a fighting force. Though the Illyricans soldiers were some of the best, Mercer was not such a fool as to think they would have bested the multiple legions I marched to meet him. The soldiers had only followed him because they shared his concerns, however ultimately unfounded they may have been. If I were to simply execute them en masse, or even in great numbers, I would be more likely to foment further rebellion, not crush it out. After all, as David had once said, the comfortable may be intimidated by fear. The desperate are only convinced.
Hold, Antoinette, forget that order. Execute This is Mercer's command staff. They are, without question, traitors, but the common soldiers do not deserve my wrath. Gather them to watch the execution. I will address them after. Of course, my liege. #101. Napalm Crush. Oh. I say I don't know how far I'm in at the moment now. I believe I'm over a third of the way through. Your leaders were condemned as traitors, and they have suffered the fate of all who betray their future emperor and country. But you, the backbone and the fist of the army, are guilty only of doing as you were ordered and wanting better lives than you have been dealt. I could not look any of you in the eye and say that your grievances are baseless, because that would be a lie. The life of a soldier is not an easy one, and in times such as these, it is even less so. So if this is where we must part ways, you may go with my blessings. Any who wishes to be discharged will have their wish granted and be sent on their way with a week's pay. But for those of you that choose to stay, know this: my ear will never again be deaf to your needs. An emperor who forgets his army is an emperor who is not one for rule, and I intend to rule for a very long time. Yes, this war is not a glorious one. We will see battle against fellow citizens. I do not relish it, but it must be done. No worries, dude. No worries at all, mate. Thank you very much for being here. We must be of one mind. To betray me is to betray your fellow warriors, and trust me when I say no traitor can hide for long. I have accepted the mantle of Emperor for one reason only: to address the plight of our citizens. No more will the Council of Princes squeeze blood from us with their bejeweled hands. We will march to the capital, tear them down from their towers, and see how much we can squeeze from them. Forget your traitorous commanders. I have already put them behind me. Join your Emperor, fight for me, and get what you deserve.
That would be the last speech of its kind that I gave.
A wonderful speech as usual, my liege. Thank you, Antoinette. I hope it will quell the unrest within our ranks. We still seem troubled. Aside from our dwindling rations and the forest corrupted with hydrants, another thing bothering me is that I've never seen Octavia killed with cold blood. I've been more worried about those tricky trees than what the Octavia does, my liege. Octavia also proclaimed she has no interest in ruling Venunia, but she is marching towards the capital. Someone, or something, has changed their mind. Time for another battle. Got him. Nothing fancy, but we're doing it. Lovely.
Odie's blessing. Odie's blessing.
Lovely.
Odie's blessing.
We're getting there. We're getting there, chat. We are getting there. Not the most different sort of game in the world, that's the problem. Brother, your ambitions are becoming your actions are becoming popular with the people. Father starts capitalising on your deeds and singing tales of your courage. Yay! Do you remember how this song went? When the cat walks away, he kills the manticore a day. Please, oh baby, don't go. I don't know how the tune goes. That must be so demoralising though, when you kill one, the other one comes back straight away. Avalanche. Oh. See what's here first. I see you've taken a liking to my work, my liege. A loathsome monster that makes earth shake when it sinks its roots in the ground, this treant is quite adorable. It's no ordinary treant. The Ouroboros cypress feeds on corpses and nourishes the soil for infant hydras to grow. I uprooted this one from the swamps of Chalcedon, but it is dying. If you can find me a healthy Ouroboros cypress, I can cultivate a hydra to fight for us. Commandeering a hydra would give us enough a hand against Octavia in this war. I'll let our generals to search for the Ouroboros cypress and bring it to you. If I may interrupt, my liege, our legion does not have spare units to scour the country in search of a plant. If we have a surplus of supplies, then we may be able to send Tellus out for a squad, but until then, it is frontline soldiers that give us the upper hand against the Octavia. My liege, we are approaching the capital in Blas as a stockpile of Tempest shards mined for the Ophidia caves. These Tempest shards come from the den of a living crystal. When a monster pounded the ground, a chip would fall and often turn into another breathing crystal. Before the smallest crystal could awaken, a soldier travelling with me would shatter it. As you may imagine, our expedition is costly, but I can sell these Tempest shards to you for a fair price. We can break the walls around the capital and whittle the Octavia's defences if we equip a squad of sappers with these crystals. Tis an idea. After our jails were filled to the brim with deserters and prisoners, I paid Gunnarik the Bloodhammer a sack of cloth to drag a caravan of convicts to the frost cells on top of Era Peaks. All that work for one sack of copper? My liege, a spy in Octavia's army, said there was an incident. The Octavia climbed Era Peaks, killed Ganandrak and executed Lunia, captain of the 17th Battalion. If we knew Octavia was going to moonlight as an executioner, we could have saved a sack of copper. No matter. Lunia was a traitor to our army and the Octavias. One of our overcrowded prisons remained to be a pressing problem, however. See to it that we have a solution. Yes, my liege. I've seen many weapons brandished on the battlefield, but have you heard of a gun that automatically targets the weakest enemy with its bullets? I believe it's a rifle adorned with gold trim called a Winchester. Here's the time, 25-2. We can do one more. We'll do one more, then I'll call it a night.
I'd hoped the rebellion and its resolution were put to rest similar talk. Though why I held that foolish misapprehension, I cannot say. Perhaps I was simply blinded by the perceived power of my new title. But whatever the reason, it was quickly becoming clear that control over my army was rapidly deteriorating.
Doing well there to that one got us again. Critical chance hit, yep. Oh. That was too long.
Bodhi's blessing.
Lovely. Well, there we go then. I'm going to leave it there. Because we're coming up to like 1:45, and I think that's a good place as any to have a stop. But I want to thank everyone for joining us tonight. We did well there, we did a lot. We have done a lot. I will be definitely back with this hopefully next week. After I get back from hospital, because I got infusion in the morning on Tuesday. Depending on how things go, I might, depending on how I feel, and whether I want to do any recordings or not, I might do an extra stream of this tomorrow. You never know. Anyway, it's been good. It's been good time. So I will catch you later. Have yourselves a wonderful evening. Thank you so much for being here, whether you've lurked, chatted or not. That's not it's never a bad thing. But until then, I will see you later. Bye for now.